guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you a look at this Kubrick Tarfful, which I think is really cool. I've done a couple Kubrick reviews in the past, but it's been like a long time, so I figured I'd kind of bring back the reviews since there's something different and see what you guys think of them. So with this Tarfful, I unfortunately don't have the packaging from him. These are Kubrick's, and they are from Japan, so I have to get them a lot of times online, and they're always used, but open. I mean, they're not used usually. So a lot of times they actually don't come with the boxes, which is kind of a bummer, but that's just how it goes. Tarfful is one of those, but the boxes, I will try to put a picture up of this guy. And what series he's also in, because I don't know on the top of my head, but I believe that he's from a 2008 series. So this is the same series that did like a whole bunch of episode 3 Kubrick's, and they were some of the last ones released, I believe. This is actually the first one from this series that I have, and it is Tarfful for obvious reasons. I got this one first because wookiees are my thing. I have a Chewbacca, which I've shown before, I think on my Instagram, but I've not actually reviewed. I just figured that it would be fun to kind of bring these back and review these guys since they're not super well known. But yeah, he's from 2008. And they're really little. So they kind of, initially they branded themselves as they are called Tommy Kubrick's Indestructible, named after the director Stanley Kubrick, who did like Clockwork Orange and stuff. But they're just like little mini figures. I initially found them while searching for Star Wars Mini-Mates, which they don't make, but they do make Kubrick's. That's how I found these guys. And then it's been a love affair ever since. So I go in spurts of getting these guys when I decide to look them up on like eBay and stuff. And he was actually a pretty good deal. I don't see Tarfful often. So anyways, without further ado, let's get on to the review. Firstly, I am going to apologize because he's a little bit hard to see on camera. I'm not quite sure why, but my lighting is being kind of weird with this particular guy. I don't know if it's because he's so small, but we will proceed and do our best. One thing to note is his eyes are so deep set, not even a good picture can get his eyes. You really have to look in there to see them. And they I guess are painted, but not quite sure why they sculpted him with such deep set eyes, but he does have a little open mouth, and then everything is of course sculpted to himself uniquely, which is really cool. I love the coloring on this guy. The lights and the darks look really good, and he's got his like triple bandolier, and then he's got his little dreadlocks around, which are always really cool. And they always have these classic looking little grip Lego like hands. And then down his feet are interesting because they've actually got like these little add-ons for the paws, because underneath they're just like the round Kubrick feet. These probably snap on. I'm not going to try to get them off, but a lot of the times the top of the feet for Kubrick's have a little hole, and you can insert like some sort of foot gear. Sometimes I know Boba Fett has some, and it looks like Tarfful has some as well, but they go all around his feet. In terms of articulation, they do move a little bit. His legs are pretty limited though by his little fur right here, and then his arms move as well, also limited, and then most of their heads turn, but his are also restricted by the little braids, so pretty restricted, but I think this guy looks really cool and he stands really nice. He also has really cool epaulets. They're like they're kind of weathered looking, and then they're sculpted, so they're 3D, and they look really good. One thing that's really nice about Japan collectibles is that they're super detailed, and they're not intended to be toys, so they're made with collectors in mind. That's one thing that we don't often get in America. So with that being said, he does come with this little stick thing. I don't know. The Wookiees have individual like fancy pantsy little weapons, and so that's one of them. And it's kind of like a coppery color. It's actually really pretty, and it just fits in his hand like so. But anyways, guys, that is Tarfful, and he's really cool, and I'm super excited to put him into my collection. I think he's gonna look really good. And anyways, yeah, let me know what you think about this guy in the comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.